Okay, so we're gonna make grilled chicken and garden fresh basil wraps. More like a burrito is what it looks like, but instead of grilled chicken, we're gonna use rotisserie chicken, and then instead of garden fresh basil, we're gonna use fresh basil from Walmart because I don't have any more on my basil plant. So here we go. This is the dog's favorite thing because they like to stand right by me. They want the skin from the chicken, so I'll let them have a little bit of that. All right, so we're just gonna cut these up. I don't want them too like small, so I'm just gonna use these salad choppers and kind of cut everything kind of into strips. So just kind of like that. All right, we're just gonna do these a little bit more. So I want them bite size. I think I was starting out too big, but we'll do these bite size and then we will slice up some tomatoes. FYI, these are self-sharpening. They're pretty cool. We're gonna use 4 small vine-ripened tomatoes. Then we're gonna slice these really thin. I think I might even go thinner than that, actually. So that's about where I landed. All right, so now we're just gonna do some salt and pepper on them, and then we will season the chicken. So I used all of my citrus and basil, so we're gonna try this Greek rub. I think it's gonna have some of the same flavor in it, so we're gonna try that. I've got 4 ounces of mozzarella cheese. Then we need an ounce of Parmesan. So I'm gonna use this, it's a zester actually, but you just leave the bottom on. It's got measurements. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's got measurements to tell how much is in there. And then you can grate in any direction that you want. So let me cut some of this. I'm just gonna do about an ounce. I'm not gonna like measure it or anything. So you just go in any direction that you want, backward and forward and everything like that. And then you turn it because it's got like a little, I call it a windshield wiper, I don't know, but you do that, and then when you take the bottom off, it's grated for you. So you can use that on all kinds of things. All right, so we need 2/3 of a cup of mayonnaise. So this measure all cup is really cool because you can do dry sides on this side or liquids in that side, and whichever way you have it, you can measure it. That way if you have solids like mayonnaise or honey or something like that, you can just close it like that and scrape it off if you need to. But we're gonna do 2/3 of mayonnaise on this dry side. All right, we're gonna do it in this manual food processor. So we're just gonna put the manual food processor, I can't talk. We're gonna put the mayonnaise in there like that. And then if there's still some on there, you can just scrape it off. It's a lot easier to wash it. We're gonna throw in some basil. All right, it calls for 1 clove of garlic. That's dumb, so we're gonna use like 5 or 6. So, and I'm just gonna kind of slice them instead of mincing them. So I'm just gonna put them in here and do that, and then we'll get those added to this. All right, we're just gonna put the top on this, and you're just gonna pump the handle until it's all combined really good and that basil is nice and chopped up. All right, so then we're gonna take and we're gonna mix our chicken and our Parmesan cheese. Then this mayo mixture is gonna go in there also. We'll stir that up really well. Then we're gonna take some 12-inch tortillas and we're gonna put some tomatoes down on it, and then our mixture, and then more tomatoes, and I think I'm gonna do some purple onion. Then we just rolled it tight like a burrito. It's closed on the ends, and we're gonna make at least 3 of these. I forgot the mozzarella, so we're gonna go in and add mozzarella to just about a 1/3 of that amount that we used. Grilled them for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes, and it did top and bottom all at the same time. So stay tuned, I'll show you what it looks like on the. Okay, here it is with some squash and zucchini mixture.